Today's a rhythm lesson, and we're doing fills in the key of D minor. You can use these fills anytime in the key of D minor or anytime over a D minor chord. Printable tabs are becoming a Patreon. Links in the notes. It's for this tutorial and all our tutorials. What's your favorite song in the key of D minor? Let us know in the comments below. Check out the description as well for links to our other social networks and my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. New ukulele Wednesday and Saturday, guitar on Monday. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. Think about becoming a Patreon. It will accelerate your learning. Grab the ukulele brain attention span. Follow me on it and let's break it down. Here we got 5 fills in the key of D minor. Actually, I was inspired by this lesson like 2 years ago. I was going around with Basco from Ukulele Cheats doing something like... And he was like, what song is that? And I said, I'm just actually playing around with the D minor chord and the D minor scale. And I've been wanting to do this one since then, and here we are today. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. We're going to start off with something a little more basic and a little more linear. Sounds like this. Starts off with a triplet, 3, 1, 2, and that's all D minor pentatonic. Then the 3rd fret of the E string on the 2nd beat. 1 pull, a 2. And then I make the D minor chord because I'm going to play 1st fret, 2nd fret on the 3rd beat. 3, and then I'm going to strum down on a D minor on the 4th. 1 pull, a 2, 3, and 4. 1 pull, a 2, 3, and 4. 1 pull, a 2, 3, and 4. Gotta love that. Okay, moving on. So this next one, fairly similar, sounds like this. Three slide 5, 3rd fret on the and. 1 and, 1 and, then 5 slide 3 on the 2, and then 1 on the and. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. And then down on the D minor. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Notice when I'm playing that 3rd beat, the 2nd fret here, I'm not using my index finger, I'm using my ring finger. So I can just strum the chord. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. All right, let's move on to the next one. So you could think about this as you could think about it as a 2 measure fill or 2 1 measure fills. Starts off with a 16 strum, which is 1 E and a 2. Down, up, down, up, down. And you let that ring out. 1 E and a 2. We start the riff on the 3rd beat, and it's triplets 2, 3, 4. Walking up from the D to the E note. Root, flat 2nd, 2nd. Do, do, do. Then open C string, which is the flat 7th. C note, and that's the first one. 1 E into 2, do 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 do, do 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 do. Then the next one, same thing, but instead of an open C, we play the 2nd fret. 1 E into 2, do 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 do. 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 Okay, you're doing great, all right? Well, maybe you are. Maybe you're sitting there just watching, not playing the ukulele, thinking this is too hard. You can do this. It's inside of you. I know it. You can do this. I wonder if I can do a Bane voice. Yes, deep inside you, there is a ukulele player that can play these riffs. Okay? This next one's a lot of fun. It goes... Maybe my favorite. We're starting off 2 and 2, and then we're gonna 2 and then open and open. And I'm kind of using the air quotes, if you will. I guess you probably couldn't hear me. I'm using the air quotes. I'm yanking up on these two with these two fingers. Okay. And then I'm going to, after I do that, play it open and then hammer on. And it's a triplet. One, pola. Then after I hammer on the second beat, I'm going to play it again with the air quotes and give it some vibrato, which is cool. One pola, two. One pola, two. Down, 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 up, down. 3 and a 4. Oops. What's hard about this one is I like to strum here, and I like to do that here. So I either have to strum down here, which I don't like, or do the riff up here, which I don't like. And I settle for doing the riff up here. I get a little thinner sound. The alternative is playing that here and then coming up for the strum. Something like. You could do that too. I really do like that one a lot though. Okay, moving on to the last one. This one starts off. Then we're getting a little bluesy with this one. Okay, so this one's got multiple options. Couldn't really decide how I wanted to do it, so I wanted to present it to you in a couple different ways. Starts off with the 1 and a 2. Down, down, up, down. And we're going to go 3, 4, open as a triplet. 3 pola, first fret of the E string on the 4th beat. 3 pola, 4, and. Then I just make that D minor, and I play the and, second fret of the C. Then I'm good to go. So those first two measures, or just the first measure up to that D minor, would sound like this. Works great. Now, if you look at the second measure, it just stops on the first fret on the 4th beat and then plays this second fret on the 1. So look at measures 2 and 3, we would get something like this. Okay, so I don't really know exactly why I did that, but there you go. You have two options. One, when you hit just that D note on the first beat, kind of bleeds into the second measure. The other one's wrapped up in one measure. But you have two examples, and you can play either one you want. There you have it. 5 fun to play riffs or fills in D minor. Go ahead and put them in your own songwriting and have fun with them. They're all based around that D minor scale. If you want some more action with the D minor and the D blues in general, we just did a 15-day or 15-lesson challenge for D blues where you can really develop your skills. So go ahead and check that out in the links. All right, until next time, rock and roll. There you have it, folks. Some of my favorite all-time fills to use in this key. I use these when I'm jamming in D minor. I use these with my songwriting. I use these when I'm playing with friends. I use these when I'm just walking around with the ukulele playing by myself when I'm walking to the store to get my wife some almond milk because she doesn't have lactose milk. Is that even a thing? In Spanish, we call it lacteo. So she doesn't take lacteos, but she eats cheese. All right, getting off topic. Rock and roll. Enjoy the fills. Catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for ukulele, Monday for guitar. Subscribe and learn. And until next time, enjoy milk. Whatever you like. Almond, oat, or cow. Take care.